This is a full-on runway. Coming in for a landing! It's literally growing through the bridge. This is a poison oak bridge. That's how bad the poison oak is here is. Beer cans and bullets everywhere. That is Oregon at its best. Mount Bolivar, yay! That's the essentially the summit of this trip. I have to go around Mount Bolivar to get to the other side and head down back to the Rogue River. So that's a halfway point there. Come to a 5-way intersection. It is time for some directions. Cow Creek Road, Glendale, Riddle, and Roseburg. To the right is something, Tucker Flat Camp, Marial, Glendale, and something else. Anyways, Marial is my next destination. 21 miles that away, man. I found some kind of grazing pond, might be a hella pond, I don't know, for wildfires. I think there's a sign over here, a little thing that might tell me what it actually is. In memory of Mike Gray, 1950 to 93, the fuels management specialist. Well, thanks a lot, Mike, for managing that fuel. I guess it's the next turn. That's the one I'm looking for. The road to Marial. Onward. Oh, look at that, new signs. Got Grants Pass 48 miles. Grave Creek is 20. That's the final destination. Marial and the Rogue River Ranch, 15 miles. Not recommended for RVs. Onward. But this was on my list of things I wanted to check out. I think this was the road I'm looking for. Water crossing. I found it. This is what I was looking for. This is an airport. I don't know if firefighters use it or not, but yeah, this is a full-on runway. Coming in for landing! Thank you for flying with KLR Airlines. Please enjoy your stay in Marial. There's nothing to do here, but enjoy it nonetheless. X marks the spot. Well, they must use it because why else would there be a flag here? A fuel tank full of bullet holes. Yeah. Beer cans and bullets everywhere. That is Oregon at its best. A weather monitoring station. Kind of feel like I'm on Mars up here. Well, maybe not Mars, but some undiscovered planet. Captain's log, start 812, 59, something, matter, blah blah blah. No life form spotted today, just a bear. And a couple of people with no teeth. Over and out. There it is, Rogue River Ranch. Guess I can stop up there for a picture. Let's see. You are invited to step back in time on this unique National Historic Site. The ranch is open to the public from May to October. Okay, if I got the story right. Basically, this place was set up around 1900. The ranch served as kind of a general store and a mule pack service because this was kind of in the era of gold mining around there here. And so the only way to get up down the river, of course, was by boat. But you could also get up and down the river by a mule train. If I recall, Marial, which is a town right over there, it's a ghost town now, but that was the last town to be serviced by a mule pack train in like 1950 something. And so then that was when they stopped serving the post office there. So that's also when the town dissipated. But anyway, so yeah, this whole ranch was basically just kind of a trading post back in the 1900s. So yeah. This deer That deer just tried to kill me. Going to the museum. That's it. Just piecing the story together here. So, George Billings and his wife, they're the ones that established this ranch. Started in 1895. He took advantage of being of Native American blood, since his mother was Native American, and his father was a gold miner. So back in the 1850s, I think his father was mining down in Klamath gold mining country. When the gold dried up down there, they moved up here and they were working on this hydraulic mine. And his sons took over the mine when he basically retired. So they already had an established knowledge of the area at the time. And I believe it was the Indian, he took advantage of the, where's that at again here, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, when he moved here in 1895, he took advantage of the Indian Allotment Act, which allowed those of Indian heritage to apply for title to homestead land. So that's how they were able to get this property. And as I said, it acted more as an inn, and they would charge you, here's an interesting story about it, $1 a day to stay here, and that got you food and lodging. And here is over here, sorry, I'm on the wrong spot. So over here they talk about how this was basically operated as an inn, one of many sources of income they had here. Essentially, if they weren't mining, if they weren't ranching, if they weren't a trading outpost, if they weren't a post office, they weren't the town square, well, they were also an inn. So a local forest ranger, Henry Hafner here in the 20s, recalled a sleepless stay at the Billings place in the 1920s. And so listen to the story here. There was a large room full of beds up here. They had beds suspended from the ceilings. The beds were made basically of gunny sacks and old unwashed blankets held up by a network of rawhide thongs. Essentially, on the nights that it was full, there was continuous coughing, snoring, grinding of teeth, talking in sleep, urinating in a can or out of the window, and other night noises. Sounds like a delightful place to stay. Huh? An item of interest I found here are these refrigerated bags. I was wondering whether they had refrigerated bags in 1910 or whatever year those are from, so just a fun little piece of interest. Other than that, here's the main room. Just the typical museum pieces. But, you know, otherwise a real nice place to stay if you had it all to yourself. They sold the ranch to a Hollywood fellow. So yeah, they sold it to a guy who had a success in Beverly Hills as a hotel franchise, and they took it over in the 50s. They called it the Rogue River Ranch, I think, and it was used as a vacation retreat, basically for the rich, for a lot of equestrian life and river guidance services that they offered at the time. And then famous writer Zane Grey has a cabin near here. And this is kind of where Zane Grey got to know the area. It was through the guide services of these people, as they were the first guides willing to take them down the river. So yeah, 'tis the history of the Rogue River Ranch. This was the Rogue River then, this was the ranch, and this is now. It's just a bunch of raptors stopping here all the time to look at the museum all day long. And over here, if you happen to pay for a guided rafting trip, this is where they're going to stop and make you feel like you got your money's worth. Maybe I'm bragging because I just did it for free, I don't know. Yeah, they went through on all the self-defense mechanisms on me. Ain't no one getting past this laser field. Ah, so much. Ah, I'm getting wet. Oh my God. All right, well, it's the Rogue River Ranch. Let's get out of here. I need to be back to my hotel, the Cougar Lane Lodge in Agnes, by 7:30, if not earlier, because their barbecue that they serve there, they ain't gonna sell to me after 8. If that's the case, I'm gonna be hungry. I want my barbecue. I'm gonna be honest, I had one more stop on this trail for you guys to see, but when I see poison oak there's almost no way through that without getting poison oak on me. I mean, I'm not doing it for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go walk to the poison oak to get you that one last shot. So we'll just have to take a picture off the internet or something and show you what I was gonna show you. See, the poison oak is so bad here that it's literally growing through the bridge. This is a poison oak bridge. That's how bad the poison oak is here is. It's everywhere. Barbecue, me want barbecue. Gotta go, hurry up, I want my barbecue. I felt something hit me in the back. Apparently my shoe tried to make a run for it. I should probably strap that down. 3.5 hours to Agnes. It's gonna be a long night. Barbecue, 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 barbecue. Yep, I think what we got here is a pothole. Oh, look, a sign. Yeah, barbecue time. Room number 1. It's the closest room to the bar, apparently, if you're interested in that. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, what a mess. Home sweet home. It's barbecue time. Well, everybody, thanks for Poison Oak. Thanks for watching. Happy trails.